Hello, and welcome to In the Spotlight with Plymouth Alive. I'm Alexis Arrow, your host for this online series dedicated to celebrating growth and community in Plymouth. Today, we're here at the Plymouth Historical Society to meet with Steve Conrad, President, to learn more about this local treasure. We're here today at the Plymouth Historical Society with Steve Conrad. Steve, it looks like you brought some friends with you today.
Absolutely. I have some of the Shawnee time travelers here. Just a portion of our group. And my wife, Mary Beth Conrad, right here. Tom Gesso Sr., Lorraine Smith, Ruth Gesso, and Ruthie Odell.
Well, it's wonderful to meet all of you. Can you tell us a little bit about the building that we're in here today?
Sure. This building was built in 1873. And it was originally a Welsh Presbyterian church.
Very nice. Now, I've noticed you have a lot of exhibits and artifacts. How did all of these items fall into your hands?
Well, everything that's in here has been donated. When we got the building, actually in 1994, before that, from 1986 till 94, the Historical Society operated out of the Plymouth Library. And they heard about this building that was coming up, that they were going to close it. They were down to only a small amount of members. And they asked, would you donate it to us? And they said yes. So when we got the building, it was completely empty. And everything in here has been donated. It's people give things from organizations to private people. They're treasured items, things that they have in their closets, yearbooks, things that belong to their mothers, their grandmothers, their grandfathers. And rather than seeing them sit in the closet forever, they would like to give them some place where they can be enjoyed.
Lovely. Now, it's my understanding that those interested in genealogy can use this as a resource. Can you tell me more about that?
We're where people come when they hit the brick wall. Since Ancestry.com and newspapers.com and Family Search and all the things you could do online, believe it or not everything is on the computer. So people will hit the brick wall and then they come here for our local records. Also, they come here for our local perspective. It's one thing to research in another state, your grandparents or great-grandparents or somebody that lived here, but we can give them a local perspective on where they worked in the mines or where the factory was or where their house was and what it was like to live here.
Now, I know that your services to the community aren't contained within these walls. What else do you do locally?
What we do here is the majority of it, but we're also involved in the care and recording of graves in cemeteries. Shoup Cemetery, Reynolds Cemetery, where there's no one else to do that. And we also, because of our extreme interest in anthracite mining, we were donated 4.3 acres of the Avondale mine site, and we do tours there. And
all right. For those who are interested in the Plymouth community or outside the Plymouth community who are connected to this area, how would you become a member of the Plymouth Historical Society?
Oh, we have a lot of options. We're always on Facebook, and you can join through there. We have our own website, and we do send out flyers to our members already. We have about 400 flyers that we send out every year, and our options are very reasonable at $20 for a single and $30 for a family membership, and then $100 for an angel or whatever you would like to donate.
Question for you personally that I like to ask every segment. What is your favorite part about being a member of the Plymouth community?
This. Good people doing good stuff. And it's my roots. My great-grandparents, when they immigrated, they lived here in Plymouth. And I actually live about 2 blocks away from where they lived.
Wow.
So we've moved around a little bit, but our home is always Plymouth.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today. It was amazing to see all of these things.
Thank you.